Hello, I'm meteorologist Ryan Leach here with the planning briefing for Thursday, February 1st. First up, a quick overview of what we're looking at throughout the next week. We do have Friday a system that's going to be coming in mainly in the afternoon and evening, causing some snow at the passes. Saturday, we'll catch the brunt of that storm with some potentially moderate impacts in the southwest Montana and Lemhi County, Idaho areas. Some more lingering snow from that lasts into Sunday. And then by the time we get into Monday and Tuesday of early next week, we're mainly looking at more showery type snow and pass level mainly impacts. First off, I'd just like to draw your attention to this low pressure system that's spinning off the Pacific Northwest coast. This is going to be our main weather driver for the next several days as this system eventually falls apart and moves across the western U.S. This first chunk of energy that comes off is what's going to be specifically driving the next weather system into the Northern Rockies, so our next snow event. So first off, we've had some pretty warm temperatures around lately with highs in the 40s and 50s, and we've actually seen some locations, not shown here, but some locations have recently gone up into the 60s for high temperatures in late January, early February. That's pretty amazingly warm. But with this next system as it comes in, we are going to see it bring some cooler air with it, so those temperatures will be dropping back down again. Regional temperature forecast, so you can see just basically a steady fall in those temperatures throughout the next several days. And that's going to bring with it a transition from rain to snow. And so this is sort of our expected snowfall forecast. So this is a very middle of the road forecast for snowfall the next through 5 a.m. Sunday. And you can see mainly we're catching snow in the mountains, especially those amounts over 6 inches are mostly stuck up in the mountains. The valleys, we're looking at some 3 to 4 inches, some 1 inches, but 1 inch amounts, but that's over a 2-day period. There is, however, a lot of uncertainty in this forecast. So on the low end, we have really no snow in a lot of the valley locations, with just a few of the mountain locations picking up 6 inches or more. And then on the high end, we could see as much. We could see over a foot of snow in some places, especially in the mountains with this. And the main driver of this uncertainty is because the snow levels are starting out high. They're starting out Thursday night, Friday morning. They're starting out 6,000 to 7,000 feet, and then they'll be steadily falling as that low pressure moves onshore into our area. And so things are going to start out as rain with that warmer air, and then they're going to transition to snow. So there's a couple things driving the uncertainty. The first thing is that timing of the transition from rain to snow, and the second is we're looking for a weather feature called a trowel, which I won't go into much detail here, but that generally sets up a band of snow that's several miles wide. And where does that band line up, and does that come down as rain or snow? So those are the main sources of uncertainty. I'll go back though to our middle of the road forecast, and that's sort of our best estimate right now of what we're thinking for snow amounts over the next few days. And then this covers a very large range in uncertainty. Overall, main impacts though are going to be in the mountains. And just kind of look at a few locations in particular. Start out with Idaho here at Whitebird Hill. We are expecting some snow down there Saturday. We're going to be hovering very near that freezing point, so expect a lot of that snow to melt, but it depends on the timing, daytime, nighttime, whether that refreezes and becomes a problem for black ice. So watch for that at the lower elevations in Idaho. And then if we go up to Lookout Pass and Lolo Pass is similar. Basically, that snow starts as we start the cooling trend, and we're looking at a pretty consistent, steady snow rate going through at least Sunday morning, and then as those temperatures cool. So that'll start out as a heavy wet snow, and then it'll generally get a little bit lighter and fluffier as we get into Saturday night and Sunday. Moving over to Montana and focusing on the Continental Divide, which is the area we expect to have some of the heavier snow up north in Marias Pass. Even there, we're looking at temperatures being warm enough above freezing, but once it starts snowing, temperatures will drop pretty quick and down into the right around freezing to below freezing, and we should be piling up some significant snow into Sunday afternoon and evening there. Similar story down at Homestake Pass, though we're not expecting quite as much snow accumulation there. But the biggest winner for the snow accumulation is probably going to be at McDonald Pass, where once it starts snowing or once it starts precipitating, it drops down to freezing very quickly, and it's going to be almost entirely snow up at McDonald Pass. So taking a quick look here at the 6 to 10 day temperature outlook. In western Montana and central Idaho, we're looking at below normal temperatures, only slightly though, and then slightly above normal precipitation. So kind of stays cool and showery into the long term with some of those snow showers. So to kind of wrap it up, we're having a transition back to cooler weather. With that transition, we're going to have some precipitation that's going to start as rain and then turn to snow. And right now there's a large range of uncertainty in the snow amounts due to the uncertainty in the timing of the snow levels, and then of course where any bands of heavier precip or snow actually line up. If you have any questions, please give us a call at 406-329-4840. Thank you.